Hey, listen, pretty good job, okay? Pretty good job. There's nothing to nitpick about, except little things, all right? If you get beat on a fast break once, should that happen again? Like, learn from your mistakes, right? Everything in life, fellas, is about adjusting. You're always gonna get something thrown at you. You always will. It's how you adjust to that the next time. It's how you correct those mistakes and those adversities the next time, okay? So everything that we do, like I say, it's a process. So I need to see a better job in the first mistakes we do the second time around. Will, you gotta space the floor, right? We'll get there, right?
It was just me, like it was me and my mom, right? Just me and my mom. You know, it was her, just her. Like she did every single thing.
Okay, thank you.
And I wasn't always confident in myself, you know, it was tough, single mom and just me and her and not a lot of money and, you know, so it was really hard. You know, I don't know where it clicked and what clicked certain things, but, you know, it was always just seeing how kids were treated. But there was always the other side of the coin that I could see. You know, I could always see kids getting dismissed and not looked after and getting treated differently, and it just brought me back. It just kept bringing me back.
Gotta work together, fellas. Work together. Here we go. Hey, that's a take. That's a take. There you go. Hey, that's what we want. That's what we want. Listen, you gotta keep your energy up. These guys want to beat you, man. They're not here just to play the game. They're here to play. Okay? We gotta do a better job working together, talking, be on the same page, and execute it.
You know, my mom not having what I wanted to eat, going to somebody else's, seeing, you know, fruit by the foot and not, you know, or you know, like little things, puddings and chips and root beer floats, and we never had that stuff in my house. Like, we just didn't do it. It doesn't mean I didn't deserve it. It doesn't mean that, you know, my mom didn't want to give that to me. If somebody would have given me that opportunity or you know, treated me like, you know, a little brother and kind of took me under their wing, like I put myself in that and said, where would I have been?
Move the basketball, keep working. Hey, I like how you're sharing. I like your attacking, all right? This is a great part. This is a great lesson for game one. I love it. Because these guys are gonna foul you and hold you and push you, all right? That's what they're trying to do. We gotta be smarter than that. We have to be. We gotta look at them and smile and execute and then dunk on them and then dunk on them, okay? That's what we wanna do. And then get a stop on, go get a glass, attack, and then the best thing you do to guys like that is just do that, and then you get a bucket, and then you just sit down on defense. And you just smile at them. And you let them push you, and you put your hands up, and then you score again, and you stop them again, okay? You're always gonna meet bullies. You're always gonna meet bullies, fellas. In the classroom, okay? At work, you're always gonna meet bullies. Don't sink to their level, because you're the one who's gonna get caught, okay? Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's when I think it clicked. I need to do something, you know, to help through this venue, right? This avenue. My biggest passion. It was definitely, that's kind of where it started with me starting the program.
I know, but give a second.
what is it that keeps you coming back to Genesis, that keeps you wanting to run this? Because it can't be easy to run a program like this.
No, it's not, but it's the kids. It's seeing them take that next step in life and take that next step in terms of school and coming together. It makes, once you see it, once you see their progression, it's amazing.
Basketball's huge. Basketball's huge. It's one of those things that in this city, we need to keep progressing and showing what we have.
You know, I had a lot of successes, had a lot of failures, had a lot of frustrating times, had a lot of support from family and friends, and, you know, times where I had to be by myself and figure out by myself and fight by myself and you know, win by myself. At the end of the day, I'd rather fight for kids and people that don't have opportunities than, that's my battle, you know, than other things.
Same focus, okay? Same focus, same mentality. We're not getting any action out of it. Gotta work together, okay? Let's go. Hey, good look, good look, good look. Hey, that was good.
My best dream, I guess, is it stems to my children. My kids are, you know, they're the world to me. Like, I've always wanted to let them have that opportunity to do anything they wanted to do. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter where I'm living. It doesn't matter what's happening. You know, it all comes down to my kids. You know, your perception changes. Like, I don't shop for myself. You know, like, as the thing is, like, unless I need work clothes, then I gotta shop for myself, but I buy myself shoes. That's it. The kids get like my daughter's, their shoe collection is probably one of the best in the country. It's gotta be. Like, but they get everything, and that's okay. Like, you know, you want to give them things that you've never had. I couldn't go buy Jordan 11 when I was in grade 8 or grade 9, right? I just didn't have the money to do that. It's just reality. But, you know, I see a pair of 11s for Reggie, you know, I'm gonna buy them, you know, and just because I wanted the shoes, right? So, you know. So I was coaching, and we just started off, so we didn't have a lot of money to help get really nice uniforms. I was sitting back with my other coach and we were talking. You know, one of our kids came in and, again, not a lot of money, didn't have the nicest clothes, borrowed shoes from his older brother, holes in them, stuff like that. You know, this kid kind of like staring one of our kids down, and I'm sitting up back, so I'm able to see the whole thing. And he was like, hey, he's like, you got a hole in your shoes. And then he turns to his buddy and starts laughing at him. He sat down beside them still, like a couple rows over, and started putting on his jerseys. And there's like, you know, he pointed at him. He's like, well, what kind of jerseys you guys got? He's like, what are those? He's like, oh, I don't know. Those are just it's my uniforms that we got. He's like, oh, yeah, you guys look like peasants. He said, I can't wait to get on the court with you guys. And I just soaked it all in, and I saw the kid's confidence. I saw him go from, you know, and we were building him up because he was going through some stuff off the floor with his family, and you could see him just shrink, you know, and it was the saddest thing I think I've ever seen. And it was, from that day on, I said to myself, okay, we are gonna make sure that kids feel confident. I said, don't pay any mind to that garbage, man. I said, because we're about to whoop, and in terms of us winning, right? And we're gonna let them know as we do it, you know. We'll do it with busted shoes, with no name gear. Doesn't matter. We're gonna get them.
Bring it in. 76. Good, good. Let's go.
Every time we do this, we get better and better.
That's what I mean, right? You're always progressing, always progressing. Everything we do in life, everything we do in basketball is progression.
You know, me personally, I don't really dream a ton about myself. You know, I've always wanted to be in a place where I can give back and be a contributing member to society and the community by doing what I love.
Talk, good patience, good talk. Good patience, good talk. That's what you need.
There's a reason why I went through what I did when I was a kid. There's a reason why I made the friends I made at those certain places in my life. But I believe that I can create something and be a part of something that's bigger than myself. couple years away from my dream, I think. But we're getting there. We're getting there.